Tim Walz, masculinity is terrifying to Republicans. This is an article that's come out in a lot of places. Now, how many Republicans do you think he puts on the camo hat and they go,
oh my God, not the camo. They really make a point of referencing that he wears a camo hat too. So
he loves wearing the camo
hat. For all the hunters in America who are like kind of on the fence, they go, this guy wears a camo hat. He's one of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would you vote for Trump when this guy wears a camo hat?
The guy has a fucking camo hat.
You ever seen Trump in a camo hat?
Do you think the Duck Dynasty guys are just like, change our donation? This guy's
fuck Trump.
Or do you think they're also terrified? They're like, I'm a man, but that's a fucking real man.
That's a real camo hat right there.
Their campaign launch in Philly, Harris lauded Coach Walz, honored his veteran status, and beamed with pride that Walz was known as one of the Capitol Hill's best marksmen, winning a bipartisan sharpshooting contest year after year. So this is a man who's half man, half Bigfoot. He lives in the woods. This is a terrifying man, ladies and gentlemen.
Stolen valor, Tim. We're coming after him.
Well, know what I would think? If I was doing nicknames for him, personally, I was thinking, and no one's come up with this, well, maybe they have, but because one of the things was the COVID snitch line, let's call him Tattletale Tim. That, to me, that would be a good nickname.
That's a good one. Yeah, the problem is I think a lot of the Republicans...
Like if he was wearing the camo stuff, they'd be like, yeah, you're Tattletale Tim.
Tattletale Tim, that is a good one.
Or Talltale Tim, because I guess...
Talltale Tim's also good because of the stolen valor stuff. I don't think the Republicans are trying to make the stolen valor thing like such a big thing. I'm like, I don't think like they're like go to a Harris or people who support Kamala Harris and be like, this guy is like lied about his rank in the military. They're like, we hate this country. Like, what are you talking about? We don't care. I hate America. What do you think? I give a shit that he lied about his
good?
Yeah, like good. I don't care. Like he dodged going to Iraq and retired earlier. Like good. I hate Iraq. I hate this country. I hate the wars. I don't give a shit that he lied about that. I would have done the same thing.
Legitimately. Yeah. Well, that's I guess they're trying to get the armies on board, but I would imagine the armies are already on board. The army guys are already on board.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's like a strong contingent.
But the army guys may have been switching when they saw him hunting in the forest. They'd be like, I didn't realize this guy's fucking one of us.
Yeah, and I mean, he was like, he did serve in the military for 20.
I thought it was the National Guard.
Or whatever, National Guard for 24 years. But the thing is, he was
What does the National Guard do? Every once in a while, they come to a city to... He basically, because he's trying to... Yell at a protester?
Well, they do stuff on the state level, but then as far as, and I could be wrong about this, but they got deployed. Like, they spoke with people who were in his, like, whatever, group or division or whatever. And so he was like a he got promoted to Command Master Sergeant, which is like this whole program, and then they got essentially a warning letter saying you prepare to be deployed. Then he like I think maybe 2 months later retired, knowing that he was going to be deployed because they received this, and then they were like, here's your formal deployment notification after he retired. So he's trying to say, no, I retired and then we got the deployment. But you're like, no, you got the warning letter in advance, so you knew you were getting deployed. And then he's like, no, I just retired. I retired because I wanted to run for Congress. And you're like, no, you knew you were gonna. You knew, and then also he's been lying because he keeps referring to himself. Like people are like, so you were a Command Master Sergeant, and he's like, he wasn't a Command Master Sergeant. He was for like a couple months, but he never finished the program, so he can't call himself that. He's a Master Sergeant or whatever. Or whatever. So anyways,
he's really wearing the woodsy man's costume. That's for sure.
I mean, he is. He's like, I'm a hunter and all this.
Well,
stuff.
He did a whole thing. He goes, I guarantee that JD Vance can't shoot pheasants like I can.
Losing the vegans, Tim.
Well, it is funny because they are running sort of a thing because they're basically doing their rallies for like kind of like city bisexuals.
Yeah,
and then he's going out there like playing to the cameras, like being like, and I can shoot pheasants, and everyone there is like, when's the guy from Migos going on?
Where's Quavo? We came here for Quavo.
Yeah, I heard that like some guy that was on a Jay-Z record was going to do a song or something tonight, and I got to listen to this guy tell me about how he's in Duck Dynasty, basically.
Yeah. You know what time Fat Joe's coming out on?
I heard Pete Davidson's coming to do a speech. Like, it's an interesting little thing that they're running, but they are basically trying to eat Trump's lunch with all this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the polling is working. My actual theory, this is my conspiracy theory, is that it's going to seem like, because, they flipped the polls and it's going to seem like Harris is going to win and then Trump's going to steal it on election day and then they're going to go fucking...
That's what you think? Would you bet on that?
The left's going to go crazy, like insane.
Buddy, I'll tell you what.
If they think, because imagine...
If that does happen, I honestly think we'll be in the podcast studio and it'll be like...
Oh, can you bet on that, Ryan? Yeah, short Target.
What?
Short Target.
I don't get it.
Target the company. Short their stock. Targets will be falling all across America.
Legitimately, they will be here. And they'll be like, Trump has won the election.
Everybody's like, no, you told us again that a woman was a lock to be the next president. You've been saying it's a lock.
Buddy, if they have to get Dikembe Mutombo on their fucking back-to-back women...
Jimmy the Greek said it was a lock. Oh, dude, this is gonna be even worse because that was an old white woman. This is a younger black woman who's gonna have this stolen from her on election day. Oh my god,
that's not gonna be good for anybody.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
that'll be the absolute worst case scenario. I mean. Like if they were saying that they weren't, Trump wasn't accepting the results of the election, and someone actually said when I posted this, because remember, like Trump wanted the Pence to not certify the election,
yes,
because the VP can do that.
Yeah,
the current VP is Kamala Harris. She's the one that she could be the one to not certify. So she's like, I ain't doing it. No.
I'm not certifying him. He's a certified pedophile. She comes in and says that.
Quavo, hit
it. The only certification that's happening around here is Donald Trump being certified a certified pedophile. I definitely.
What if Trump?
New York's gonna be a fucking shit show.
Trump wins and then he plays "They Not Like Us." Comes out at 3 a.m. They not like us. Jumps.
He comes out in the camo hat.
Yeah, the camo hat.
Well, anyways, they're really pushing that this guy's a real man.
Yeah, he is a real man.
Real man.